Hi, my name is Christy and my husband's name is Clark, and Clark retired a couple years ago, and now we are starting to go on some travels. And we're about to go on a trip to Italy, and it's the Tuscany region. So probably like y'all, we started getting on the internet and looking at videos, travel videos of the area to get some helpful hints. Well, there's a lot of videos, but they really weren't exactly what we were looking for. There are a lot of super cute couples with witty banter and a lot of food photos and all that. And that's all great, nothing wrong with that. But what I wanted was some like details. What do I need to know when I get there? So Clark's like, you know what? Why don't we just try to put what we would want to see in a video? So this is gonna be our first endeavor. It's not gonna be perfect, but I hope, even if you just watch this, you'll get some really good tips on what we wish we would have known before we went. So the first tip I'm gonna share with is there's two ways of travel. You know, there's the very luxe travel with fine accommodations and high-end food, and that's great. There's also more of the budget friendly, and that's what we're going for. Our philosophy of travel is maybe spend less on your trips and go more places. I don't want to go spend all my money at one particular spot. I would rather spend less and go more. So that's kind of where our objective is. So the way we found to do this, there is a website called Travel Zoo. And Travel Zoo, every week, they compile the best travel deals around the world with really reputable sources for really good prices. Now, you have to watch it. You look every week and it sells out quick, so you got to be ready to pull the trigger. But when you find some of these deals, you think, oh, okay, that's what I want to do. A lot of it's off season, and so that makes it a little bit cheaper. So if you can travel at different times in the year, that certainly helps the pocketbook. So this deal through Travel Zoo is actually with Gate 1 Travel, which is a huge travel agency. And we are going to the Tuscany region, our airline tickets from JFK, 8 days accommodation, and a rental car. And all of this was $1,200 for both of us. And we're going in January to Tuscany, but it's a great deal. So we're very excited to go and see what we find there. So you can sign up for travelzoo.com. You can go directly to a company, Gate 1 Travel. They send out emails with deals. Another one is Great Value Vacations. So check those out, look for great deals, and then take off. Okay, I just want to talk a little bit about renting a car. Now, our package included a rental car, and so it's not something maybe that you would be to do, but it's not hard to rent a car in another country. It doesn't matter if you're in Arizona or Italy, you're going to wait in line to rent a car. And you're going to be watching the person in front of you stand there for an hour and wonder, what is it that they're talking about? Well, let me tell you one thing they're talking about is the upsell. When you get a rental car, they're going to try to scare you to death into getting extra insurance. And one of the classics is, if you crack the windshield, it's $1,500 cash. I would encourage you to just say no to all the different things they offer. You're going to get through the line quicker. You're going to be able to get your car quicker. Okay, now look, driving in Italy is super fun. And they call it fluido, which is like fluid, drops of water. Everybody's moving and going, and it's really fun. Now remember, when you rent a car here, unless you upgrade, you're gonna have a manual transmission, which is standard, but that even makes it more fun. So if you can drive a standard, you need to. Now, here's the thing about it. It's a little stressful at the beginning, but then you realize that nobody's in a hurry. You know, they may be going fast. No one's honking. No one is thinking, they tailgate like crazy, but not because they're mad. That's just how they drive. So don't worry about anybody tailgating you. Just get over when you can. Nobody's gonna be mad. If you need to back up, back up. Nobody's upset. So that makes it a lot easier when you know that everybody seems to be really friendly and happy and not pushing you. So just try to think like a drop of water. Fill in all the holes and you'll be fine. Our our package gave us 5 nights here in Montecatini, which is kind of a centrally located place in Tuscany. So we were able to really go a lot of different places. Our hotel was nice, it was adequate. And I would kind of say that it's about a step up from a Motel 8 or Super 8. Had a really great breakfast buffet, so that was good. But it's basically a bed and a bathroom. Now, if you like fancy, this is probably not the place for you. I have a friend that would have walked in and turned around and walked right back out. But it was clean, nice, and perfectly fine for what we're doing. We were only here to sleep. So when you're doing a value package, it's probably going to be a little less on the luxury. So sometimes when you're going to a city in Italy that is not exactly conducive to driving a car, it's a great way to take a train. Now, there's an app called a Rail Planner right here, and it shows, for all of Europe, it shows all of the train stations. So the key is to figure out where you are and where you want to go. Hey, we're in the Duomo Plaza in Florence. If you look around, not a lot of people here. It's an amazing, beautiful day, sunny, and not very crowded. Upside to having a car is that you can go a lot more places. We are at a beautiful mountain town right outside of Grieve di Chianti, and it's gorgeous. We're fixing to walk up the hill and go see what we can see up there. Town is there are actually escalators to take you to the top. So if you park in the right spot, you walk in through the gate and you can ride the escalator all the way to the top. So make sure you check out parking spots before you come. You can set your GPS right for where you're going, and it makes it really easy to navigate. Hey, we're heading home tomorrow, so we're on our way back to Milan, but we thought we'd take a little detour and drive up the Cinque Terre coast There's 5 towns and they're all multicolored right on the coast. It's a very curvy road, but it's amazing. But unfortunately, we found our first reason that may not be good about off-season travel is while there's no one here, I mean, the roads are empty. The towns are empty. That also means there's no restaurants open. Hey, we're back home. We had a wonderful time. And I just wanted to kind of close up with some last minute thoughts. If you're wanting to look like you fit in, now I look like a Texan no matter where I go. You just can't hide it. But if you're kind of wanting to blend in, let me just tell you this. I wish I kind of would have known it. Italian women wear all black. I'm not kidding. They wear all black and they look awesome. I mean, you could get away with not packing very much stuff because you could just take all black. So if you want to fit in, wear black. The Translate app on your phone is super, super helpful. Not everybody speaks English, but I could carry on whole conversations with people on the Translate app, and it kind of made it fun. So make sure you have something like that on your phone before you go. Everyone in Italy uses cash, okay? There's not a lot of credit cards going on. It was kind of surprising because we used our credit card because we could just keep track easily, but you really do need to have some euros before you go. If you go to the bathroom, it costs €1. So you find a public bathroom, you have to pay to go. So always have some euros in your pockets. I hope this video has been really helpful for you. I hope you've learned some things that you're glad that you know. I know it wasn't perfect, but we're gonna have another video coming up. In March, we're going to Ireland, and it's gonna be even a better production than this one. So please stay tuned. And if you want to see our Ireland video, go ahead, like our page, subscribe so that you can see it. And I just really do hope, I encourage you to get out there and see the world.